What is up, everyone? How are y'all doing today? Duono? Echo? Sorry about that. I had to change some stuff, which resulted in that. Is there still an echo? No? Okay, good. I ran into some issues with, not necessarily OBS, but I use a Black Magic capture card. It's like it has like 4 HDMI ends. Same one, convinced Teja to get it. And before the most recent OBS update, it had its own like video device source in OBS. Then with the newest update, that no longer works, and so it's just a regular video capture device. And whenever I put those in, it automatically wants to take the camera's audio as well. So that's why that echo happened. That was really fun figuring that out. Oh man, how's everyone's Saturday going so far? Is everyone having a good weekend? Rob27, Shred, how you doing? Finger breakers? I mean, 78 grams is not that crazy. Just lost a first come first serve artisan. Unfortunate. Waiting on another Gatoron to show up. Nice. My coffee that I made is now cold. Unlucky. Just lubing up some Hyperglide Reds. Nice. I've had an eventful morning so far. So Chewy and I, we share a desolder gun, and he wasn't able to get it over here until Thursday, and then Thursday evening, and I wasn't able to do it to desolder this board until this morning because I had plans. And I was like, oh, you know, whenever you desolder a board with zykos in it, you're gonna have a couple casualties. It's gonna happen. Especially, I think with the zykos. Here, I'll go to this one. The zykos that I have made. Why? Oh my gosh. I need to fix my Twitch thing. Scuff streamer, by the way. All right. Yeah, so the zykos that I have, they are done with the... Basically, these are drop panda. So they have the inver tops. I think these are just shit compared to the Yak tops, because these break like crazy. So in the process of desoldering this board, I lost 21 zykos. Out of the like 67 that are in here, 21. And so if you're making zykos, get Yaks. Don't get the drop panda ones. They suck. And I've already replaced like at least, I want to say 15 to 20 on the board already. So yeah, it's unfortunate. And I also messed up the PCB. I don't know how, but there's one switch. I did test it, and there's one switch that's not going to work, but it's not really like a needed switch. You can see it there. The trace got messed up. It's the tilde key and split backspace. If I went full backspace, it wouldn't really matter, but I will take that casualty for right now because I can fix that later. I don't have any wire in order to fix it up right now, but I'll bridge it with something, figure out where it goes, and get it working at some point here soon. But I really wanted to do this today because I was using these stabs, these Duroc. These are the V1s, the purple, and as you can see, I've got quite a few of them. These don't go well with zykos either. They can't handle.
Why does it feel like every time I come in here I have another month streak?
Well, Placo, maybe you're only showing up once a month. You gotta get here a little bit more often. But no, the Duroc V1 stabs, they suck for super tactility, super high tactility switches. They just rattle like crazy. And I think that 205 grade 0, while thick, is not thick enough to prevent the rattle from that. So I was really unhappy with the way that my iron was sounding because the spacebar rattle was so high. So I'm actually switching it out. I've got a lot of old GMK stabs. So I'm going to use GMK stabs today, and we're going to lube up a couple of these for our iron. So just need 3 of these guys. Clacko, I wish you could be here for every stream as well. Also, yeah, I know it is like $50 in loss. Not really, because the thing is I've saved the bags of casualties in terms of like the pieces that are still usable. So like I got a whole bunch of bottoms and stems, so I could buy some yak housings, some yaks, and put these stems in and basically have holy pandas. So yeah, so that's what I might do. And there's a couple in here that look like they're full, but it's because they have like a piece that's broken. Yeah, like look at this one. Like this one, just the side things just like snapped off. This wasn't even a zyko. They're just like, yeah, hey, I don't want to be a part of the Switch anymore. I'm deucing out. I'm peacing out. So, but enough about that. I'm excited to get this going. I'm excited to have this board back feeling good, sounding good. Same thing happened to mine. I was using them as parts of stock for, yeah. I don't know. I honestly contemplated just being like, Chewy, I don't want to stream today. I'm just gonna buy some yaks and just replace all the tops with the yak tops, or just thinking about replacing the glorious tops that I have. But meh. Yaks in stock anywhere? I think you can get them on novel keys still. Actually. I don't know if they're still in stock on novel keys. I know they have the 5 pins. Yeah, they still have them. It's $40 for 70, $38.50. But we go forward. Man, I haven't done this in a while. Some people that are in the community may not even know that you have to do this, because it's been so long since GMK stabs were really a thing. the little legs. Gotta snip those little guys off. People in chat are probably gonna be like, why aren't you using like Duroc V2s? And it's like, you know what? I've got this many GMK stabs, so I'll just use GMK stabs. You like using cherry clip-ins? Nice one, Druck Man. Still use cherry clip-in stabs, they're so good. That's Upas who we had on the stream, which you can go check out that VOD either here on Twitch or preferably on YouTube. He likes the cherry clip-ins. I just popped in some cherry clip-in stabs and black wires from Cannon Keys. Got into a 60%. I love them. No rattle, lube the 205 grade 0 only. Exactly. I feel like people are like, all of my Duroc stabs have been pretty good and pretty decent. And now that they're all a little bit over a year old, they are degrading heavily. They're all starting to rattle in some form or fashion. So I'm just like kind of done with Duroc stabs as a whole. So I told Chewy this. I'm like, I'm gonna rebuild like every one of my boards and change out all the stabs, because fuck Duroc stabs at this point. Switches, they're fine. They're great. Their switches are awesome. Continue to use JWK switches. But man, those stabs, just not a fan anymore. But today, shout outs to Mr. Space Cables. He sent over some of this XHT BDZ lube for Chewy and myself to try. So we're going to be using this on the wires today. Hopefully that'll help out a little bit. Little bits. Oh, whoop. A little bit on the top there. It's okay. Now a little bit on my fingers. No. It's okay. Rub it on my shorts. Because YOLO. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but it's okay. We'll be alright. It's all part of the game, right? Also, shout outs to, it's gonna be upside down. Shout outs to Kinetic Labs using their size 0 brush today for my stabs. I guess if we wanted to get like super technical, you should probably use a different brush for a different lube, but I'm not gonna do that. I am just gonna use the same brush for both of the lubes. I will say though, I am glad that I did this, that I took all these tops off. I'm assuming that I'm going to have to do this again at some point. And I might actually hit up the guys over at, I might hit up the Smith & Rune guys, see if I can buy another PCB, because I'm assuming that I'm going to lose probably another 20 zykos due to the tops being so fragile here in the next 6 months, which I'll switch over to the yacht housing. Focus, camera. Focus on my hand. All right. What's everyone up to today? What's everyone doing this fine Saturday? It's nice and it's like the perfect weather here in Dallas right now. It's like bright, sunny, 60. It's like that perfect weather in order to get, to wear like a long sleeve shirt or like a light jacket Go outside. It's bright, sunny. Go for a walk. Sitting in line at DEQ to get your car smog. Oh, man, that sounds awful. Your dog is bugging you to go outside. Dude, take him out for a walk. We'll be here when you get back. Maybe, hopefully, depending on how long the walk is. 52. That sounds like a good temperature as well. Made some spicy ramen. Your mouth is burning. Did you make like cup ramen? Like instant ramen? Or did you like make it? Like, did you like make it? So Zykos Yak top better than drop Holy Panda top. That's what feel like I've seen. I know Chewy said that he had some issues with using the drop the Inver tops. So I think the Yak Panda tops are just a little bit more durable. I don't know why, but from everything I've heard, it seems like specifically these little pieces, the little legs that attach on the drop ones, they just like to break. They just like to snap. Keep noob, nice. What game are you playing? Saw you were playing a game in Discord earlier. I woke up early to try to get those Yeezys. I tried to as well and took a big L. I forgot to tell Chewy that. He wanted those Yeezys. You got it from the Korean market? Hell yeah. Good ramen is always awesome. I haven't eaten lunch yet, so I'm pretty starving, but it's okay. I had a Cliff Bar and a cup of coffee. I guess technically like 2.5 cups of coffee, but if it all fits in one glass, it's 1 cup, right? That's how that works. Make me feel better about my caffeine consumption. Static age, it may sound awful to you, but I'm away from my kids and get to watch the stream for like an hour, so I'll take the W. All right, that's a fair trade. Fair trade. I don't need to get some work done on my car, but I kind of want to here soon. Like I want to, for the last couple months, I've been debating on if I want to replace, just basically replace the whole suspension, get coilovers on my GTI. Dutch Master needs to finish the 4-hour Justice League movie. Ugh. Words are hard. From some of the guys that I work with, they watched it the day it came out, like was it Thursday night when it released? And they said it was good. They said it was really good. I like Zack Snyder. Boy howdy. Phil92, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, my dude. But I've heard it's really good. I've heard it's much better. I've heard there's a lot of pieces that makes that are that basically expands on portions of the original movie that didn't really make sense, and that this kind of shores up those questions and fills in the gaps that was left by the editing that was done after Mr. Snyder stepped away. So I've heard it's a visual spectacle, but the content is meh. Yeah. I mean, one of the guys that I work with said it's his favorite. It's better than the Marvel movies, which I was like, I mean, I could see that because I feel like rated R superhero movies can do a lot more. I feel like we need more of that. Like, look at Logan. That's a great movie, and it was rated R. I feel like it gives you a lot more of an opportunity to display more personality. Like, if you think about how comic books are written, they are fairly violent and fairly, like, aggressive. I think we need more rated R superhero movies. You know, the people that grew up with these characters are older now. Like, yeah, they're still present, and everyone needs their child, you know, friendly Superman movie, but every once in a while let's get some rated R action going. You know? Like, and if you still want it to be like somewhat child friendly, like, don't have overly intimate like sex scenes or anything. Like, just like have relative violence, you know? Look at Marvel shows on Netflix. Those are in the R camp too, and they're great. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you still want it to be somewhat child friendly, just have the R be because of violence, not because of like sexual or language or anything. And just don't be over excessive with it. Jelly TV, what up? How are you? You having a good Saturday so far? I don't know. Having a good day. Thanks for asking. How's my day? You know what? It started off really frustrating because I almost didn't have enough tops to make this stream happen today. But I found some, and now I'm good. You know what's hilarious is I was thinking about this the other day. When they initially released the drop Holy Pandas, and they were like, yeah, this is going to be like a one-time only thing, right? Like, this is going to be it. I bought like 180 switches, I think, or 200 and something switches. I have not built a single board that utilizes a full drop panda. And I don't have any more drop pandas as switches as of this morning. Because I gave like 20 or 30 to like our buddy Rick. I gave like 80 to Olivia for a build that she needed that Chewy did for her. And then I made zykos with the rest, and I had enough to do like basically another build, but now I don't have any because all of my zykos like to explode. But yeah, so that's a thing. Clean our brush off here. All right. Time to use the thickness, the DBZ lube. What up, Hellbent? How are you doing, my guy? Get it off the top here. Have you used the Keycult 165? If so, how does it compare to the Iron165? I have not. I have not used a Keycult 65 at least for an extended period of time. Dude, this stuff is like paint. Like, holy shit, this is so thick. Jelly TV. I'm sorry that your sister came and shut off your computer. Kimchi is good. I agree with your name. Kimchi is good. Also, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I really don't know how much I should be using of this stuff. I guess we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna play it by ear and we're gonna see how it goes. This stuff is so thick. Holy shit. And a light covering coat works great. Yeah. I feel like if you're using this stuff, you know where it's at because it is very brightly colored. I will have to go a little bit more excessive with the spacebar just because zykos, but yeah, it's so opaque. Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's one thing that people don't necessarily think about when they're lubing stabs is like how much lube you're using based on the type of switch that it is. Like linear switches, you can go a little bit lighter, especially if it's light, if it's a fairly light weighted switch. Whereas like zykos are relatively heavy tactile, but it's got a large bump. You really need more lube in there because they're going to be... Good lord. Man, it gets everywhere. Favorite switch? In terms of tactile switches, probably like stock switch, or not, well, not stock, but non-Fraken switch. We'll go with Moyu Blacks, then Holy Pandas. And then as far as like, zykos are pretty freaking good. Zykos are the best in terms of like sound and tactility. But they're a pain to deal with sometimes. HT alert, that didn't work, my dude. Sorry, bud. You will not get me, my dude. You will not get me. I cannot be got, all right? I'm aware of the twitch. Of the Twitch meta game. T1 dark amber housing with a Holy Panda stem. Nice. Another switch that's actually really good, but requires 2 switches, is a lavender bottom with a Moyu Black top and a Moyu Black stem. That's also very good. The KTT Rose switch. No, I don't. No, I don't. Figured as much. Not a lot due. Dude, this stuff is so thick. Holy shit. They're pretty cool. They sound nice and cheap. I'm gonna do a build with them in the KBD 7067 Lite for your first ever custom. Nice. Awesome. Kind of like the Dragon Ball Z lube because you can see where it is. Yeah, exactly. Also, hi, it's Sam. Hi, Sam. How are you doing, Sam? You having a good Saturday? Hopefully you are. All right, we're gonna go a little bit more liberal with this on the spacebar because YOLO. Lala Bop, dude. Great name. It might be Lala Boop, but I like Lala Bop. Dude, I'm doing well, Sam. Feels so personal because your name's Sam. Has anyone been... I've been, this week, been following along with the Ludwig subathon. I don't know if we've got any Lud buds in the chat, as they are called. Been following along pretty intensely. That's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts what is happening over on Lud's stream. He's made like over $300,000 in this week. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Pretty freaking crazy. He's got like 68 hours left. He's been going since Sunday at 4 o'clock. He's like only gained time every day. Although he's been losing time over the last like 12 hours. He's lost like 5 hours of time. But still, it's nuts. He's going to end up streaming until he dies. I don't know about that. He did put a cap on it of 31 days. He said he will not stream any longer than that. So I thought Twitch capped it at like 72 hours. Well, he's stopping, like he's restarting stream every once in a while. Also because he's making like YouTube videos and stuff. So he needs some time to do that. Or not time to do that, but he needs the timestamp to do that. Sorry, that wire didn't have like anything on it in the clip. Okay. Let's put this down for now. And let's test these boys out. Get some screws. I need to order just stab screws. I need just cherry stab screws. I had a couple builds where people sent stabs but no screws. I had like 2 weeks in a row where I was building for people and they sent screw-in stabs without screws. So I have way less screws than I have stabs now, which is not fun. But yeah, if you were to go to look at Ludwig's stream, it would say I think he's been streaming like 35 hours on the actual like Twitch end, but he's been streaming way longer than that. It's pretty cute though. He did a cooking stream with his girlfriend, which is pretty fun. When you're making your zykos, do you recommend ordering more switches due to the yeah, absolutely. Like more often than not, you can get away with, you know, if you're doing a 7 or 65% or 60%, you can get away with 70 switches and be fine. I would say in this situation, order the 90. Order the 90 so that way you have enough. Because you're going to break some. It's just going to happen. Some are going to get broken. What up, Caleb? How you doing? Saw your message earlier. I was just busy getting ready for this. Essay Tatooine, sorry. I haven't seen that. Just finished making your zykos for your squid build? Hell yeah. Clean your apartment, no worries. Hella busy looking key set. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Also, I'm pretty sure my screwdriver's about to die. Also, someone asked what lube I'm using for these. So the lube for the stabs is the XHT BDZ for the wire, and then the housings are done with 205 grade 0, and then the switches are done with 3204. Dun, dun, dun. I will say though, for Roka 60, when you're asking about what you should buy more of, I would maybe go ahead and buy a lot more Yoks. You know, those are more expensive. I mean, sorry, less expensive than the Zelios that you need. But you will go through the tops much quicker than you will the Zeal bottoms. Like once you're done building, the Zeal bottoms are kind of fine. But what happens is the Yok top sometimes will explode. Like literally explode. So that is something to note. Get our plate on there. Seems like half the licensing for the Tatooine set is, or half of it is the IP licensing, probably. But YOLO, right? If that's what your jam is, if you're into the Star Wars and you want that set, then boom, it's licensed. If you don't license it, then it's not going to happen at this point. So you got to get the licensing. I think that's actually good that the community is going to that, really, because it legitimizes the community, you know? So I think I have one switch in here that's missing one of its legs. I gotta make sure I don't put that one in. Alright. Got my Rama M65B delivered today. It's over the moon. It's your first custom board. Coming from a pre-built laser. It feels like I just climbed into Ferrari, got Telio, swapped out 60 grams, 205 grade 0. GT Swarty. Nice, man. At first, I thought you said M65 or like M6B, and I was like, dude, you're getting really excited about a macro pad, but yeah, dude, congrats. The M65, which version did you get? Did you get the polycarb one, or did you get the one of the aluminum ones? Suswatari. The set everyone had to wait on for a bajillion years. Oh man, am I dumb? I feel like I know Star Wars pretty well, but what the heck is the accent I and L? Aluminum, moon. Oh man. You know who's gonna really enjoy this lube is Chewy. Might have actually gone a little bit too much. I don't know. Let's take a look. That one's good. And that one's good. I feel like the M65B will be the only milled PCB board we see from, or PC board we see from Rama. The I and the L are the twin sons. Hell yeah. Might do. See if we can. I actually might leave it, to be honest. It's a little slow. But it might be better over time. HVN time. Thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Or raid, whatever they call it now. Appreciate it. How was your stream? Did you have a good stream? KFE. Nice. Congrats. Plum iron, yeah. Okay. I do want to make some changes. To these two. I think I might be able to. There a little bit. Wilson, what up? See if that made any difference. Yo, nice iron. Thanks, man. I need a new PCB though. I don't need a new PCB, but I likely will. Hell yeah. All right. I'm stoked that this is finally not going to sound like complete ass. I am bummed that I won't have a tilde key because I broke it. Or did I break it? Now, the question is, how... Dude, I already... Oh my god. Honestly, chat, I might not be able to do this. Look. Where is it? I don't know if I can, if chat will be able to see it. I don't know if you can see it. There's a hairline crack. You can see it with this one. These drop panda tops are just ass. Look at that. It's just cracking. It just can't handle it. I just think, I don't know. I don't think it happens this bad to the Yak Pandas. I don't know if it's something with the drop ones. I don't know what to do. Chat. Do we just say fuck it and switch all the tops to the glorious tops? I might just do that. I don't have the feckers anymore. Chewy, I gave them to Chewy. Also, the fecker tops sound different. Not worth the failing in a month. Yeah, the glorious should work. You know what I could also do, chat? You know what I could also do? I do have Novel Keys creams already lubed, which would take it to a linear build. I don't have cherry tops just ready to go. But I could do that. I've got creams, Novel Keys creams already ready to go. And then I could... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. I'll just use these Glorious Pandas. Like, either way, I'm buying more Switches for this, so why not just buy more Pandas? Buy more Glorious Pandas? Alright. This is going to be real boring for a little bit, chat. I'm sorry. Hopefully the Glorious Tops don't fail me. If I already had another, like, set of tactiles ready to go, like lubed and everything, I would be totally down to just do something completely different. But I don't. The only Switches I have lubed are Novel Keys creams. So and I've got like Silk Blacks. Damn, why you gotta make me jealous? This cube so badly. Sorry, bud. Blame it on Chewy. He bought it for me. It was a gift. It's his fault, not mine. I'm also... These might be the most expensive zykos to exist. Drop Panda stems, Glorious Panda tops, Zelio V1 springs, but Zelio V2 bottoms. Every component is from a different Switch. Iron165 as a gift? Yeah, Chewy's kind of great. Although I guess technically wouldn't these be the same top housings? I don't think they are. Dude, rip the Chicago Cubs, lost one of their... Dude, look at this, look at this. Want to see this? Piece of shit. To be fair to everyone who is looking at this stream right now, these are the like OG round one drop Panda. Like 2018 or whenever they did them the first time. I think it was like They're not OG pandas. They're OG drop pandas. I guess we can put these in while we're doing this. Just be honest, those are feckers, OG feckers. They are not feckers. The feckers are no longer in my possession. They are in the possession of Mr. Chewart Little. Okay. This is where you fuck up the zyko. Putting it in the plate. What was my honest opinion on the feckers? If you're buying them to use them in like as like a donor switch, then cool, yeah, fine. But not worth, like, they are not a fair replacement for the like, the stem's not good. The stem's not good. Spring sucks. Stem's not good. The housing is awful. So, not very good. But if you're buying them for like the housing itself to like use like in this situation, the tops would be fine to put on here, then yeah, that's fine. But they're not great switches. They're not worth wasting your time on. Okay. They worth getting as a tactile switch if they didn't clone the color scheme and call them holy pandas? No, they're not. I wonder, okay. How many of these are going to break while just opening them? That one's still good. I'm gonna save the good ones. Oh, that's a glorious top. One thing about making zykos is you really do have to press the top onto the lower housing. Because if you don't, then you're gonna have, it's gonna really make it difficult. Really? Why you gotta do that, Switch? Why you gotta do that? Alright. Come on. Dude, just falling apart. I will say, if you plan on, if you're making zykos switches, just don't buy the drop ones. I don't care that they may have changed them, the housings. Just don't buy them. They're not worth it. I am using glorious glorious top housings now. Because they're looking to be much sturdier. The drop ones are just crumbling. Yeah, the drop housings are just falling apart. Have I been? Crusty man meat? I've been good. I've been good. Just working and living life, enjoying life. I went the Yak Panda Halo Clear Zaleo route. Yeah. I think that's the play. That is the play. I wonder if I made that issue happen with the drop pandas, because I don't think it would make them that brittle. But I did ultrasonic clean them for quite some time, but I don't remember doing anything with the tops. I think I just did the housing, or the bottom housing and the stem. It's been so long, I don't remember if I did anything. I don't think I did anything with the tops. Because those are the ones that came caked on with the factory lube. Which was a big deal. The silent U4s were so nice when I picked them for my dad's future build. To get those non-silent ones to try. I still need to try the boba switches. I've heard good things. Have you started the lube process? The switches are all lubed. I'm just changing the housing, the top housing. And basically making these glorious pandas no longer a switch. Basically wasting these glorious pandas. It's okay though. We'll be alright. Maybe I can just use these stems, because I've heard that the housing, the bottom housing and the leaf and the spring of the glorious switch sucks. So maybe I can just use these stems. I'll buy some yaks. Buy a bunch of yaks. Use these stems. Make glory yaks. Glorious leaf is not good, IMO. That's what I've heard. So maybe I'll just buy some yaks and put these in the yaks and have glorious yaks. You four loud boys, it's the best way. Nice. Glory yaks, yeah, dude. Exactly. Try them in hyperglides. Maybe. I don't have any hyperglides, but I could. I also could harvest the housings or harvest the switch. The switch is from my old Ducky, old Ducky 1 TKL, or full size actually. It's on a TKL. It's got cherry reds that have years of use. It's got like 2 years of use in it. Maybe do those. You know what I find interesting? Is that didn't Glorious technically print Glorious upside down on this? Like, these launched alongside the GMMK Pro, right? This is Glorious upside down. Can you see? Can you read? Can you see? I can't. Because, like, it'll be like this. Big weird. Big weird. I don't know why they do that. Like, I know that the rest of their boards have north-facing LEDs, but you would think if you're trying to get into the larger market and you're trying to launch it alongside a new product, like you're rebirthing your product line, you'd want to, you know, have some parity, I guess. Exclamation point keyboard. Oh yeah, someone else asked about this. This is a Orange 75. It's an old board. It's old. Is old. This was the board that Fox Lab did before the Time 80, I think. Because I think their first board technically was the Orange 80. I think. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Orange 75 is an old board though. Like ran in summer of. Boy howdy. I heard bad things about the Orange 80. Well, that's the Orange 75, so it's different. But yeah, Orange 80 is an old board. Also, Cat Serena Rose, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Dude, this is another one that just disintegrates when I try to... Literally, the clips on both sides just snapped off. Lovely. Lovely. Stream's going to be a lot longer than I anticipated. If I'm gently tapping on my spacebar in the pre-travel and I'm hearing a nasty scratch ping, is it the switch that you need to diagnose with that noise? It could be. Could be also the, like if it's worse when you're tapping on the, fuck the PCB, dude. I'm just going to put all the switches in the board and then just set the PCB on top. Or set the on top of the PCB. It could be. Could also be the lube on the wire that's creating that noise. If there's not enough. How do I tune a tactile spacebar? I found like they rattle a little. A lot more lube on the wire. Oh my gosh, dude. Fizzo99, thank you for the follow. Grab a syringe. Dude, do it. Do it. Just do it. Gatoron has arrived? Hell yeah. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's see if we can do this now. I don't want to do too many because I don't want to fuck up these zykos. All right. Papa Madone, what's up? How you doing? Dude, I need to get a gator on. I don't have a gator on. Need to get me one. What's a zyko? Hit exclamation point zyko. It'll tell you all about it. But in short, it's a Zeal bottom, a Zeal V2 bottom, a Halo stem, and a Panda top. Why are Gatoron yellows so good? I think they're just consistent, right? Like they're just always solid. They're just a solid switch. Chewy invented a switch? Yeah, dude, Chewy invented the Zyko. The Zykos are a Chewy original. You wish you could afford them? Yeah, they're kind of expensive. Honestly, Zykos, not really 100% worth it. Honestly. For more Zyko in depth, you can watch a Mentally video. Exactly. Yeah. Unfortunately, the failure rate that she talks about is not the failure rate that I'm experiencing currently. Oh yeah, that was oh man, Toki maybe? I can't remember who it was. When you're using desoldered Zelio bottoms, they don't have the issue that that Mentally talks about in the video. However, occasionally you have them explode when they're in a board for a while. This is a friendly Wisconsinite PSA telling you you can freeze cheese. Like to keep it good, or just like in general it can freeze. I find the Yak top too tight for the iron plate. Yeah, it's pretty tight. The drop version, that's what I had. The drops. These are the OG drops, and I think they're just fucking brittle as shit. They just keep breaking. So these are the glorious that I'm trying. on the government cheese at the moment. Does not go out of date. There you go. I mean, these are like literal round one of the... These were the round of the drop pandas where they had way too much lube in them. I use the latest dry ones, yeah. I think that might be one of the issues because these are the old ones. Maybe they're just not made as well. I don't know. I've had like literally almost all of them break. But it could also be like maybe the Zeal bottom. I don't know. I don't know. Tell you what though. I am going to be very happy when this is done. Because I've enjoyed using this board, but with the rattly spacebar, it's really been not a fun process. It's one of those things you're like, everything feels and sounds great. And these don't. You know, this... Wow, that just slid right in. That's what she said. It makes the whole board not feel good. You know, it kind of ruins the whole board. So... I will say though, if this happens again, if I like go and I try to, and I have this, did I figure out why it was rattling? It's just shitty, Duroc stabs, the Duroc purple ones. They're just not good for super high tactility switches. They're fine for a while, but then they're just too loose, right? Like the housing and the insert are just too loose on each other. That's why I'm going GMK, the OG. I was on those and had issues, tried Zeals, and it was worse, yeah. That's why, honestly, the GMK, the OG GMK stabs, where it's at, or... I don't know about V2s, or you do the hybrid. Where you go the housing of a Duroc, the housing of the C3 with the insert from a Duroc. That's a solid combo that I think is really good. Can last a long time. Is that an inver? It's an inver. Get over there, bud. Hey, it would help if you tried to put the switch on the right way. Have I tried the Duroc V2? I haven't. I have not. Okay. Aloha, ukulele dad. How are you doing this Saturday? I literally just got hit by one of the... Really? 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 Look at that. One snapped off. The other one is just... It's trying to go. Sag. Yeah. Oh. Just Zyko things, right? Just Zyko things. What could I use instead of a paintbrush to lube switches? Honestly, run down to like Walmart or something and buy a paintbrush. Or if you got a craft store near you, you can get them for pretty cheap. You can use those applicators off Amazon. But if you're trying to find something, like if you're like, I need to lube these switches now and I don't have something, just run to Walmart and buy a brush. Hey, look at that, another casualty. Meh. Paintbrush is like the best option. Yeah, honestly. Especially if you plan on lubing multiple switches, you know, for multiple builds, stuff like that. Would definitely recommend it. Boy, howdy. Michael Perez. Perez. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, my dude. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Dude, so I don't know if anyone has heard, anyone's seen the Instagram post, but our 2-year anniversary is coming up. It is not a week from today, but 2 weeks from today, we will have, hey, look, a broken corner. We will be having our 2-year anniversary stream. We're going to be doing giveaways every hour on the hour, building boards, hanging out, having a good time, talking to people. We're giving away boards, we're giving away keycap sets, we're giving away switches. It is going to be a fantastic time. So be sure to come hang out with us. That is the 3rd of April, so 2 weeks from today. Will not be a 24-hour stream. Although Chewy and I decided we didn't want to do a 24-hour stream, but we might make it an unlockable goal if subs get to a certain point, maybe. Not gonna close the door on it. You know? Not gonna say no. Definitely won't be a 48-hour subathon, but I'm not gonna shut the door completely on the idea of it possibly going 24 hours. She's gonna be so mad that I just said that. Just be like, what the fuck, dude? We decided we're not doing 24-hour stream. Streamers get more share of bits than subs. No, it's the same. It's pretty much the same. You could do shifts, right? Especially if you get Lang to guest host. Yeah, true. True. Could get people to help. We could do a sleeping stream. Just have Lang and Dee Dee on the screen talking while Chewy and I sleep. Do we have a direct donate option? Yeah, we do. It's there's a panel underneath the stream that says donate or tip. I can't remember exactly what it says. But if you click that, it'll take you to the donation page. But honestly, I don't know. Chewy and I have had this conversation before. I feel like we both like the idea of like gifting subs rather than donating directly. If that makes sense. Like I'd much rather have people want to come back and people get involved in the stream because they're subbed than just get like, yeah, here's free money, you know? I don't know. I feel like if someone subs, they're at least getting some emotes and they get the badge and stuff. You know, they don't have to watch ads every time they come to the stream. Like at least they get something out of it. A little bit more of a two-way street rather than just like, yeah, here's free money. That's why I love when Twitch added the gifting subs option, because I think it provided a lot more value for the people that are consuming the content, you know? Because I know for me, for instance, like if I'm gifted a sub to a channel, there's a higher chance I'm not only going to come back, but I'm going to stay in their chat longer, which is ultimately what we want. Like money's cool and all, but having people come hang out with us and talk with us and being part of the stream and the chat being popping is more important to us. People getting involved in the community. Lang would be awesome, Wilson. He would. And he is. And I'm sure he's going to be involved. Liddy Lumpia? Liddy Lumpia? I don't know how to say your name, but you have a cool name. Lumpia? Alright. What is a Lumpia? Should I know what that is? Sounds like a name of like a Pokemon. Come on. They're Filipino spring rolls. Damn, that sounds good. Uncultured swine. Cyrus is an uncultured swine. I don't know. These Filipino dishes. Those do sound litty, right? I just came at the best time. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Come on. I need to try some of these. Also, what up, Janelle? How is your Saturday? They have a dessert version with banana and taro inside. Oh, that sounds so good. Dude, I wonder if anyone from Glorious is watching me literally just discard their Switch and just yoink the top housing and being like, what the hell, dude? We spent time, we spent money making that Switch. He's just throwing it away. You dip yours in sweet chili sauce? Ooh, that sounds good. Thank goodness I planned ahead and started cooking Pizzole already before the keyboard stream turned into a food discussion stream. True. I haven't eaten lunch yet, and it's like 2 o'clock. I'm gonna be starving after this. It's okay, I ate a Cliff Bar. What are you taking the top housing for? Because the drop panda housings, the top housings are brittle as hell. And these are like basically manufactured the same way. So these should work well for zykos. And basically everything I've heard about the Glorious Pandas is that the leaves suck. But what I'll do is I'll just take these stems and buy some Yak Pandas and basically make Glorious Pandas but with Yak housings instead. So they don't suck as much. I think that's probably enough. Yeah, Glorious Panda leaves have a lot of ping. Yeah, so I was gonna have to buy Yaks anyway, so I might as well get this board up and running today. Get it up and going. Hopefully these housings, these top housings will last, and I won't have to replace like 20 of them in 6 months. I feel like at that point I'll just trade them out and just use like pandas and just say, zykos, we had a good run there, bud. We had a good run. Dude, look at that. Another casualty. Really considering getting something like Holy Panda because I really like the D-shaped tactility. If you want it to be good, it seems like you really got to go all out. Yeah, I mean, there's so many, like, honestly, if I was getting into tactiles right now and I wanted something, I would just buy the Moyu Blacks or the Everglide Dark Jade Switch. It's just such a good Switch. Come on. This doesn't want to go in. There we go. I think I just broke that Switch. And I did. That's the first actual leaf casualty. First actual leaf casualty. There we go. We might have to yoink another zeal. I don't know how many extras I have, or if I even have extras. I might have like one extra. D-shaped tactiles are what membranes wish they could be. True. Owie. Just stabbed the leaf or the pin into my finger. Instead of the bump and then linear the rest of the way down, it's just solid bump all the way through. It's great. Very clacky. Hell yeah. Oh, I think we have the perfect amount. I think. But I haven't been the best at counting, so. Dude, it literally just exploded. Couldn't handle the Hulk hands. I'm just that strong. Wootgasm. Woot woot. What up? Thank you for the follow, my dude. Appreciate it. Shit. man. Oh. Need to bust open some more glorious pandas. Take some donor tops, but I think I'm gonna have enough deal bottoms without having to sacrifice any more zeals. Although I think there might be a bottom that's running around here with a missing a pin. In fact, let me look. Let me check. Oh. Yeah. This one right here. He's still tactile, but doesn't have a... Okay. Look, this one just straight up... I don't know what happened here, but it just straight up is missing a pin. It still works. Like, it's still a Zyko. Probably a better question for him. Not much of a tactile guy, just trying for his board with holy waters. So now I've got these two. For this guy, the leaf's fucked up. Okay. So I'm gonna need some zeal bottom action. That's in for top. That's glorious top. Alright. One for a switch tester now. Kick W. True. Dude, look, these are even breaking. Look, I mean, that just literally snapped off. Car passed emission testing. Let's go. Dun, dun. Let's go, dude. 270 liters. So $270. $270 for that? Holy shit, dude. That sucks. Brub. Dude. You're Chewy. This is falling apart, man. Zykos are the bane of my existence right now. I put like 4 in and they all started to break. So we're saying fuck the drop housing. The drop top housing. And we are basically destroying our glorious pandas. The glorious pandas have been relegated as to the top housing of the zykos for my iron. That's where they have been relegated to. Keep Noob here. Hey, we got one of those too. What's your recommendation for the best wireless pre-built 60-75%? Well, I mean, if you're looking for a wireless pre-built 60%, just get an HHKB hybrid, honestly. Imposter. JK. True. Oh, don't fuck this up, Eric. Don't put it on the wrong way. How many of y'all do that? Where you put the switch top on the wrong way? I think the AND Pro 2 wireless. True. That's also an option. I think I'm one short. Yeah, it's because I had 2 break. Dude, look at that. Look at that. Hey, we got 69 viewers. Nice. Look at that. It broke. Come on, focus. There we go. Look, that broke. That broke. Lovely. Jesus, so many broken switches. Yeah, dude. Drop panda tops suck. Basically, don't buy holy pandas from drop. That's kind of what that's the mistake that I made. Don't be me. Because if they're breaking while I'm taking them off, that means they might break when you're taking them off, taking them apart to lube them. You know? One more. Okay. That was a fecker. Fecker top and a fecker stem. Chewy, I can answer the question for Chewy there. Chewy will not be buying a Leaf 65. I don't think I will be either. Can't say I haven't considered it, but I will not be. And I know Chewy will not be. 65s are not his jam. So that's an easy question to answer on his behalf. Get in the hole. Picked up a Design 03 this morning. Interesting. I don't even know what that is because I'm a bad keyboard content creator. It's from Kool-Aid Papa / Arctangent. It's an Alice stacked acrylic. Ooh, fancy. It's a nice board in the same vein as the Iron. But yeah, I'm more of a 60% guy, but got a SAT 75 V2 and U80 on the way, so I want to grab another smaller board. I feel you. I feel you. Okay. 2 more switches, and then we can solder up a storm here. currently have a broken and Pro 2 with GAT reds from when you desoldered it and resoldered it. Having modified the GAT reds, I kind of hated it until swapping the springs, lubing. I think filming them, they were all bad for that though. PCB takes more care to melt. Filling some of the solder I've had hand, soldering easier, which I don't know at the time. Interesting. Lead Hurricane does sound like a great 80s hair metal band. Do you lube just the stem of the zykos? No, these are lubed in the housing. The one that I got from a fecker that had a fecker stem and housing in it was already lubed. It was already lubed with 3204. Just making sure everything is nice and in there. Let's make sure we don't have any bent stems. We shouldn't. I mean, not bent stems, bent legs. We shouldn't. This guy's not in all the way. Okay. Got one. This guy. But he's still tactile, so we're okay. Just gotta bend him back. Jonal laptop, what up, dude? All right, I don't see any more. Row is good. This row is good. Third row is Gucci. There's a couple switches that just need to be pushed up. Did I win the iron in the raffle? I did not. It was actually a gift. This switch is linear. No, it's not. It was just upside down. Okay. And row 4 is itchy, except this one needs to come down a little bit. Chewy gave this to me. Chewy gave this board to me, which is why I have it. All right. Our donors, thank you for your service. Appreciate you. Let's get to soldering. Are you checking for bent pin? Yeah, I am. I was looking for bent pins, and I was looking for switches that weren't all the way set in the plate and in the PCB. and legs that were slightly shorter. Zykos can be, because the leaf's not secured, it's worth it to take a minute to just make sure that the leaf is pulled all the way through. Even though these are desoldered switches, so it helps, but it's worth it to just give them a little tug. I'm going to give them each a little tug while we wait for our iron to heat up. You may be wondering, why am I only grabbing one leg? Because the other leg doesn't move. The other leg doesn't get bent. This leg is the issue. Cool beans. All right. Solder time. Sorry for the loud noises. Grab some agua. To get water all over myself. Gonna tin that iron. Ooh, Iron 165. Yeah, dude. This is a plum Iron 165. So should be, we're getting close to being done. I'm excited to see the teal iron. Dude, me too. Solder flows so easily because it's been desoldered. Solder's like, oh yeah, I've been here before. I know where to go. It's like instantly on there. I guess I'll take this time while I'm soldering to give a quick shout out to our sponsors and our partners. First up, we got Omnitype. Head on over to mechsondeck.omnitype.com. Pick up GMK Norse running all month long. So go check that out. As well as he's got a ton of desk mats, a bunch of other stuff to check out. Next up, Project Keyboard. You can go to mechsondeck.project.link. Check out GMK Astral running this month. A nice light purple set. Check it out. And then, of course, last but not least, Mr. Cannon Keys. You can go to cannonkeys.com/mechsondeck. They're running 3 different key sets this month. GMK Fuji, DSA 1930, and then last but not least, the $79 base kit itself, EPBT Aesthetic. So head on over there, check all 3 of those out, as well as the tons of other things that they've got in stock, ready to ship out to your house. They're doing it big. Again, if you missed Upas on stream last week, that VOD is up on YouTube. Please go check it out there. A little bit of excessive solder there. It's okay. And then, of course, our partners. Zap Cables, they make some of the best cables in the business. The cable you're going to see here in a second, the cable that I use on all of my keyboards, was made by Zap Cables. Also, they've still got bumpers in stock. So go pick up a bumper. $295 gets you a polycarb 60% tray mount board that looks and sounds amazing. So definitely check that out. Sign up for Type Beast newsletter at typebea.st. They're also running Mech Madness 2021. Get your brackets in. It's actually started. So get involved, !MM 2021. And then last but not least, Smith & Rune, the designer of this board that I am building currently. Go to smithrune.com, check out their merch. Stay tuned to their website. Iron165 SEs just ran, but extras of the Iron180 will be coming soon, as well as the Iron165s. Bumper's out of stock. It sold out yesterday. What? Well, I guess you can still get a cable and desk mat over there. So forget everything I said about the bumper. But if you got one, stoked for you. If you got excited about it, well then maybe John will do them again soon. When can I get my beggar mitts on a 165? I am not sure. I mean, I can't really like delete that because then it would just ban you. So we'll just let your out of context message just sit. Will I ever be able to get one? Yeah, eventually. Fuck my B Lamau. It's okay, dude. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. Don't bother me one bit. People will fight you for this board. Yeah, we can delete the message, I think, actually. Yeah. I mean, if people are fighting each other over a keyboard, like, that's a little bit excessive. Like, at the end of the day, it's just a keyboard. You know? It's not actually, like, that important of a thing. This is gonna sound poggers. Dude, hell yeah. Well, I think that's actually feels good, man. Yeah, it feels good, man. This is gonna sound feels good, man. I think the visual of the emote makes sense, but the audio of saying the emote doesn't make sense in that situation. Dude, poggy woggies. Someone tried to fight me for my board, I'd be like, you need this more than I do. I feel like I'm not a strong person, but I'm a large person. Like, I'm 6'2", and I wear boots a lot, so a lot of times when I'm like out and about, I'm like 6'3", 6'4". So like, someone like tried to steal it, just be like, really, dude? Also, I feel like if it would be very obvious if someone stole my iron, like stole one of my boards, you know? Like, I'm in a unique situation that like people would realize it, people would know. Switch Doctor says she's gonna fight you for your orthochew. That would be interesting. Boba tops instead of the panda tops. Interesting. I'm sure that works. Because the panda tops literally, like, the top of the Zyko, I feel like it is the least important part. It's there just for sound. So like, the only thing you're really changing, like, you're not changing anything other than just like the top. And if it's still made out of the same thing, then it's still basically the same switch, you know? The creator of the orthochew asked me jokingly if he can have it back because he liked the patina so much. That's funny. That's hilarious. All right, we are done soldering, I think. Always got to make sure. We got to verify that we didn't miss a leg. Okay. Is this the stream that made me... This is the stream that made me rebuild my iron with brass plate, zykos, or palm plate and lavenders, no pressure. Okay. I love that my monitor just turned off for a second when I turned off my soldering iron. Feels good, man. Okay. Let's put you up. Okay. Okay. Now let's... Alright, I know that some of this isn't going to work. Specifically, the tilde key is not going to work. I think everything else should be fine. Yeah, tilde keys doesn't work. Oh, I'm totally T2ing you right now. Yeah, so this one just doesn't work. It's because of the PCB. It's it's been desoldered a couple times. And I messed up that. I literally saw it get messed up, so I just need to get a wire there. Okay, come on, man. Go away. I don't know why this is on control, but it is. I've never reprogrammed this, just so y'all are aware. This is literally the stock programming from when I bought it. It doesn't actually even show up in VIA. I don't have it mapped with VIA. So, all right. Sound is slightly better and the top fits better. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. All right. There's our screws. That's the wrong roll. I think this is the one I need. Nope, that's too small. Let's talk about zykos. What case is that on your main key? This is the orange 75. That is, it's an old board by Fox Lab. One of their first boards. Welcome to the worst part of putting back together an iron. Gaskets are very, very tight. So you do... How many keys do I have? I think right now... Oh, really? Come on. I don't know. Come on. All right. Dude, I had a WoW stick. I was an early WoW stick adopter, okay? Dude, really? Really? You gonna do that to me? Okay. The only problem with the WoW stick is the bits aren't long enough for some boards. Like this one. point. Okay. Am I missing a screw? Totally am. Found it, chat. What is my top 3 boards? Like of mine that I personally own, because I would say my Iron, my Bower, and then probably my Baka. In that order. Okay, so I got that one. For all of you boys and girls who have gotten an Iron, it is important to make sure that you have proper mounting pressure on these screws and you don't overdo it. I'm gonna make sure that these are just enough to where they're flush. And then these center ones, do like an additional, I go till it's like tight. An additional like half turn. What's the VAT rate in Texas like? What? We don't have that. All right. No, I know what VAT is. It's just we don't have it because we're Texas. We don't even have income tax. Oh my gosh, this was so worth it. This was so worth it, chat. This was so worth it. Texas and taxes. True. True, 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 true. Wait, that's F. That's G. This is gonna sound godly. It already sounded pretty good, but it had a shit spacebar. Now it's not gonna have a shit spacebar, so it's gonna sound even better. So, wait, shit. Texas and looking out for their true. Don't want to get too political though, boys and girls. This is a keyboard stream, okay? Yargo's one spot to the right, unless you're doing it weird. Yeah, I am. You're right. You're totally right. Good catch there, funkiest. Appreciate it. That's all I promise. Okay, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Wait, no, right, ERTY, yeah. Boom. These are like, this is some of my most shiny caps. It is all coming together, and I'm excited. Dun, 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 dun. Boy howdy, dude. 11111. Thank you for the follow. Are zykos more tactile than Moyu blacks? Kinda. They sound better. Oh, I put the O in the wrong spot. All over the place right now. I'm just ready to be done with this, to be honest. I wouldn't say way more. I don't feel like way more is correct. I think they're... It depends on what spectrum you're talking about. You know? The Moyu blacks are much brighter sounding. Then zykos are a darker sounding switch. I think the spring weight is the big difference. Yeah, but that all depends on what you're doing with it, you know? What you put in it. Dude. Oh. It's nice to not have a rattle every time I... Dude, y'all got some weak ass fingers. 78 grams hurts to push down. Come on, man. These are 78 gram. All right. Let's get a fancy mat. Thank you, Funkiest. That's from, my desk is from IKEA. It is actually a countertop for the kitchen countertop. But yeah. I want to hear it. Let's let you hear it. I'll have you know that I did this entire stream strictly for the spacebar to sound like that instead of the way it did. The entirety of this stream today was for that spacebar. Also, yeah, Langlandia. Also, hi Lang, how you doing? And yeah, I'm glad that it finally is understanding that the Iron165 is a keyboard and not something that Twitch needs to figure out. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why Twitch doesn't let you enter Iron165 together. But yeah, so that's my board, the Zykos. The spacebar sounds so much better. Doesn't have a rattle to it anymore. There was a little crunch there. But yeah, these definitely sound better. Yeah, the BDZ lube is weird, but it really makes a difference with the wire. I think I'm converted to the BDZ. Yeah, 205 on the slider and housing. Yeah, exactly. So BDZ on the wire, I think, is where it's at. I think that is the current meta. All right, it's time for the iron to take over this sad boy. It's going away. Not going away, but like it's gonna not be my board for the yeah. I will at one point rebuild the orange. The orange will be rebuilt. We have secured shoutouts to a man I haven't seen in forever, and it's really oxidized now because it's just been sitting out and it's got fingerprints all over it. It probably looks like crap, but I don't really care. We secured a brass plate for the iron. Now I just need to get a PCB or just suck it up and deal with this. Deal with the shithole that is this PCB. This PCB sucks. Also, this has xylants in it, which are fine, but they're not great. They don't sound good. Makes me not want to use this board. Dude, right? Well, chat, it's about time that I leave. Time that I go. Also, I think this does look I think this looks sick. Let's get the little gold in there. I guess it probably would go this way technically because the PC's over yonder. I don't know about the rest of chat, but I think it's probably fine to get something on a keyboard so that you join on a set you love. Interesting. All right, chat. Who we hosting? Where are we going? Where y'all want to go? Where should we send ya? Let's see who's on. Who is on? Who's streaming? We got Courtney. She's streaming. Interest checks, group buys. We've got Andy's on. We got Apiary doing keyboard chores. Karuto DK, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I think I'm going to send you over to Courtney. Miss Stray Roma. I know we rated her earlier in the week, but yeah, she just started not too long ago. So I think Andy and Apiary have been going for a little bit. Yeah, Andy's 3 hours in. Apiary is she's also about 20 minutes long in, but let's send you over to Miss Stray Chroma. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with me today. I know it was a little bit of a weird one. We did a rebuild, something that very much needed to be done. We lost. We had to replace every top on our zykos. But hey, we got there. We finished. The board is complete. It works. We will be back on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Time. So come hang out with Chewy and myself. We're going to be talking about keyboard stuff. We're going to be going through a bunch of different things, talking about the new GMK, I guess, rules and regulations that have been released, as well as a couple other things. And then come hang out with us Wednesday. Can't remember exactly who we have on Wednesday, but it's going to be a good time. So come hang out with us Wednesday at 8 p.m. as well. So yeah, let's raid Miss Stray Chroma. Again, if you're looking for a keycap set, you're looking for a cable, a board, check out some of our sponsors. When you go and you click those links and you purchase from them, that purchase helps us continue to grow and do more fun things with the stream. And then don't forget, come back next Saturday, and then the Saturday after that, April 3rd, is our 2-year anniversary stream. We're giving away keyboards, key sets, cables, the whole 9. So coming out with us, and be sure to drop a follow if you haven't yet. Say hi to Miss Courtney, and we'll see y'all on Tuesday. Bye now.